Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley and I am a blogger and part-time reseller on the Poshmark app. If you want to follow me on Instagram or follow my Poshmark closet, you can find that at ASHLEYTL. Today I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. I am embarking on a 100-day project and I'd love to tell you about it, so that's what this video is going to cover. I'm going to call this 100-day project 100 days of nothing new. And today I'm going to share more about why I'm doing this project, what inspired it, what that actually means, and how I'm going to complete it over the next 100 days. This 100-day project was inspired by a number of things. So I've seen a bunch of friends and coworkers take on 100-day projects and I found them to be super inspiring. And I think 100 days is a really tangible amount. It's a fun goal to set. And I think there's a real sense of accomplishment that comes at the end of the 100 days. One of my friends, Lindsay, she has done a couple of 100-day projects related to art and drawing. And one of my coworkers actually did a 100-day project this year relating to writing and actually created this beautiful book of poetry complete with drawings. Her name is Courtney and I will link that in the description below. This specific 100-day project, 100 Days of Nothing New, was inspired by another friend, also named Lindsay, who did a year of nothing new, which I think is amazing. And also Elsie on A Beautiful Mess did a whole year of only buying secondhand. And so those people and those projects are what have inspired this project that I'm going to embark on the beginning of January 2020 for the next 100 days, which I'm calling 100 Days of Nothing New. Ginny? Hi, honey. You're okay? Or is that Riley? Riley, what's up? So after being inspired by those people, the reason why I thought this was the right 100-day project for me right now is because I've noticed that I've been spending a lot more money lately. I've been buying more clothes, some more accessories, and in some cases I've been replacing things, but in other cases I've just been buying a lot more than usual. And so I definitely want to decrease my spending, decrease stuff that's coming into my house. And also one of my goals for 2020 is to finally pay off my credit card debt. A few years ago, I paid off my credit line. I think 2 or 3 years ago, I paid off my student loan, and my credit card debt has been the one thing that's been looming, and I really want to make a dent in that. And so I think that 100 Days of Nothing New will really help with that. So I generally want to buy less, spend less, decrease things that are coming into my house, and just Marie Kondo the crap out of everything. So what is 100 Days of Nothing New actually going to mean? It's going to mean no new clothes, shoes, accessories, home stuff, makeup, skincare, media, books. Those are going to be the main categories. For the most part, clothes are one of the biggest things, and I have a lot of clothes. I've accumulated a lot of new clothes this year, both buying brand new and buying secondhand on Poshmark and in thrift stores. And I don't need anything. There is going to be an exception to that, and I'll talk about that in just a moment, but like, I really don't need any new clothes or accessories or new shoes. So definitely none of that. This year I've really gotten into skincare and makeup, and I have enough skincare. My face has enough. I don't need any more. And I have enough makeup to paint me as much as I want to be painted. So I definitely don't need to buy anything new of those. Also, home stuff. I love a good candle, but I don't need any more candles. So no new home stuff, and then no new like media or books. I've got a bunch of books both on my iPad and physical books that I can finish reading. I'm also going to renew my library card. So if there is a book that I'm dying to read, I can just take it out of the library, or I can listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video. 100 days, I can make it through. While I'm saying that I can't get anything new, I will allow myself to pick up things secondhand if I find them at the thrift store or on the Poshmark app. I'm gonna really try and limit that to things that like I kind of need. So need such a funny word, isn't it? So one of the things I actually need is a dress to wear to 2 weddings. I've got a wedding to go to in February in Punta Cana and another wedding to go to in Australia in April. But I will allow myself to buy that secondhand so that I have a dress to wear. I was thinking of wearing the same dress to both weddings. We'll see how that goes. The other exceptions to my nothing new rule are going to be anything I need for my Poshmark business. I don't think I should need anything. I'm looking over at my supplies, but should I need like packing tape or new mailers, tissue paper, those kinds of things, I will pick those up as they're related to my business. And I know I said no home things, but there's a couple of like bigger projects around the house that I want to do in 2020, and one of them is our blinds, just replacing them. And so if I get to that in the first 100 days of 2020, I will allow myself to buy those. And then the only other exception I think will be gifts. If someone has a birthday or there's a gift that needs to be purchased, it's for someone else, it's not for me. So I will go ahead and get that. So that's gonna be my 100-day project, 100 days of nothing new. I'm gonna limit my spending. If I do need something, I only am gonna purchase it secondhand or through the Poshmark app and see how it goes for 100 days. So this is beginning January 1st. I know this video isn't coming out on January 1st, but trust and believe that I didn't go shopping on January 1st. And then it'll take me until about the second week of April, which is actually my birthday, and I'm gonna be in Australia. So that'll be good timing. I'm really excited about this 100-day project, and I would love to hear from you. Have you done a 100-day project before? And do you think you could do this? Do you think you could spend 100 days without purchasing something new? Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna be sharing my progress on Instagram and then here in video as well. I'm gonna use the hashtag 100 days of nothing new. And if you would like to do this, feel free. I would love to have some company and people to talk to about this project. I'm a little apprehensive about this project, but I think it's gonna be a really positive thing. And it's only 100 days, so I definitely think that I can do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to follow me on Instagram or on the Poshmark app, I can find that ASHLEYDTL. And if you like this video and would like to see more, I would love for you to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.